came by mail in crooked type, a letter sealed in wax so ripe. You're invited back for cakes and cheer. We've missed your smile this past odd year. Come back, she's waiting. A door behind the drawing wall, too small, too still, too dark. A key that whispered like a spell. I felt the turning spark. Past bricks and tunnels, cold and wide, I crawled into the other side, and there she stood with stitched up grace, a mirror of my mother's face. She said, "Come in, you look so thin." Her needle fingers touched my chin. The chandelier began to swing, and so began the other thing. Welcome back to the supper on the other side, where the dishes float and the beetles glide. She'll feed you sweets and sugared lies while sewing buttons in your eyes. Raise a glass to the girl she hoped I'd be, with perfect manners and no memory. The cake is warm, the tea is red, but the ghosts all whisper we're still dead. Smile wide, stay forever. The cat with eyes like candle flames said she'll smile soft but play no game. He vanished quick between the chairs, like logic did beneath the stairs. The neighbors danced on spider legs. Miss Spink served tea with boiled eggs. Babinski juggled rats that sang. They spun around in circus slang. The doll she made to spy on me now winked and whispered mockingly. Its thread still held my sleeping grin, a voodoo portrait sewn with sin. Three ghostly kids behind the grate said, "Run before it's far too late." She stole our eyes, our names, our light. They glowed like stars without the night. She fed us dreams and stitched us tight. We stayed too long, we lost the fight. The cat just purred and licked his paw. She's weaving you into her law. Welcome back to the party where the rules don't hold, where the other mother croons in gold. She'll offer you a life so sweet, with silver thread beneath your feet. Drink it in, but don't you bite, for freedom has a bitter price. She's waiting with a needle grin. Don't let her sew the button ends in. Snug and neat, stitch by stitch. Be bold, but never stay for tea. He hummed a lullaby off key and laid the silk across my knee. The needle gleamed like morning frost. She said, "No pain, just what was lost." My voice went flat, my fingers numb. The thread wound tight, my senses dumb. A mirror cracked where once I stood. I smiled wide, I felt too good. Then came the stitch, then came the sting. The chandelier began to swing. Each blink was black, each breath unsure. I wasn't me, not anymore. Leaves the hallway mirror. No more tears, no more fight, no more waking, no more night. She sings me still in mother's skin, and I forget what might have been. The doll now stands where I began. Its grin too wide, its skin too tan. She walks like me, she speaks my name, but I'm the shadow in her frame. The ghosts now turn their hollow heads and whisper names that no one says. The cat has vanished, tail and claw. His eyes now line the picture wall. I tap the mirror, it won't break. The sugar burns, the tea's all fake. My stitched up smile begins to tear, but no one knows I'm trapped in there. Welcome home to the girl who stayed, who traded fear for a dress parade. She hums the song she used to fear, but never leaves the hallway mirror. No more tears, no more fight, no more waking, no more night. She sings me still in mother's skin, and I forget what might have been. If you find that key once more and across that paper thin front door, beware the ones who sew and spin. They only wanna pull you in. Don't trade your voice for sugar tea. Don't trust the things you used to be. Coraline's a perfect doll, but me, I don't exist at all.